Okay, welcome, dear students. Let's start lesson 2. I hope that you've gone through lesson 1 and you've known about the job-related words. Lesson 2, let's start reading the passage. Ed Stafford is an explorer. You need to know what's the meaning of explorer. Is someone who travels to places that people haven't visited before. This is the meaning of explorer. And the verb from explorer is to explore, to discover something new. Read this extract from his website. Which of these words best describes him? After reading the passage, we're going to see which word best describes him. Is he generous, worried, or brave? So after finishing the passage, we're going to decide whether he is generous, worried, or brave. Okay, let's start the lesson. Challenges. We need to know what's the meaning of challenges. Okay. Challenge is something new, exciting, or difficult that needs a lot of skill to do. Okay, when I say let's work together to meet the challenge, and we're going to see the challenge that Ed Stafford is going to do. Ed Stafford is determined to do something no one has ever done before. Determined. What's the meaning of determined? Wanting to do something very much. It's an adjective. So he is determined to do something special, very special. To walk the length of the Amazon River in South America. So what is Ed Stafford's challenge? Is to walk the length of the Amazon River in South America. He started high in the Andes Mountains in Peru a year ago and hopes to reach Brazil next year. So this is his challenge. Okay, and we said before, challenge is a noun, meaning something new, exciting, or difficult that needs a lot of skill to do. When I say let's work together to meet the challenge. Let's see what he has written here on his website. Why am I making this journey? So the purpose from his journey. Purpose meaning the reason behind his journey. I love tough adventures. Tough here is an adjective, tough meaning hard. Adventures. Adventures, you have to guess the meaning of adventure, something new. Okay, when I say that I like to read books about adventures, something new and has maybe difficulties. Okay, but this is also a journey with a purpose. We said purpose meaning reason. What is the reason behind this journey? I want people to be aware of what's happening to our environment, aware to know everything about what's happening to our environment. During the expedition meaning it's a noun, a long organized journey, especially to a dangerous place. So journey is a trip, a long trip. What about expedition? Expedition meaning a long organized journey. Like when I say an expedition to the North Pole. Okay, I'll be interviewing people who live in the rainforest. It's going to ask them about their lives. I want to find out discover how their lives are being affected as a result of climate change. Okay, their lives here plural of the word life, are being affected, okay, as a result of the climate meaning the weather condition. Okay, I also want to raise money meaning to get money for some very important charities. Charity, money or gifts given to people who need help. So this is the word charity, okay? When I say many homeless people depend on charity to survive meaning to continue to live, okay, which I support. So this is the purpose of his journey, okay? To interview people, know about their lives. Okay, what dangers will I face? What about the dangers when he go through the length of the Amazon River? Okay, what are the dangers behind his journey or expedition? Expedition, long organized journey. I've prepared well for this adventure. But there are always lots of dangers in the Amazon, of course, dangers. There are many wild animals and poisonous snakes that sometimes even fall out of trees while he is walking through the river. Maybe poisonous snakes fall down and maybe he got a bite from them. There are also diseases like malaria that you can catch from mosquito bites. So this is a disease, malaria, and you can get anybody can get malaria from this mosquito. It carries this disease, mosquito bites. I'm more worried about human beings than animals, though. The people who live in the rainforest aren't always friendly to strangers, of course. Ed Stafford is someone strange to them. That's why you're not going to be friendly, very friendly to him. You have to be tolerant, okay, and act in a sensible way. What's the meaning? You need to know what's the meaning of tolerant here. Allowing other people to do or say what they want. Like when I say my parents were very tolerant when I was a teenager. So to allow people to say or act whatever they want, and act in a sensible way. Sensible meaning to show judgment, good judgment. She always makes sensible decisions, to be sensible. Okay, when you're dealing with that, it's not always easy. Of course, it's not always easy to deal with such people. He is very strange to them. That's why he has to be tolerant to them. Okay, and we said tolerant meaning what? Allowing other people to do or say what they want, okay, without any objections. Of course, he is a stranger to them. Okay, so we've known about the purpose behind this journey, the dangers that he is going to face. What about the equipment? Equipment meaning tools. What equipment have I got with me? What about the equipment? Okay, one thing's for sure, you won't find a hair dryer, okay, or lots of pairs of trousers in my rucksack. Of course, it's an adventurous journey, so you're not going to find hair dryer or trousers in his rucksack. Okay. In fact, it was too heavy, so I had to take out my spare clothes. Spare meaning extra. Spare clothes. Okay. My day clothes are always damp. Damp meaning wet. A little bit wet. But I've got a set of dry clothes to sleep in. Now I've just got the necessary things all in waterproof bags in order not to feel the wetness of his clothes. A hammock, a first aid kit, my GPS unit, a few clothes, and a very big knife. So hammock. What's the meaning of hammock? A large net or piece of material used for sleeping on. Okay, and it is hanged between two trees. Okay, this is the hammock. A first aid kit. First aid kit meaning what? A set of medical things that you use for a particular purpose in case of any bleeding or if he had any cut. Okay, so a hammock, a first aid kit, my GPS unit to find his way, GPS unit, in order to find his way. Some cars have GPS units in order to find their ways. A few clothes and a very big knife in order to save his life, of course, if he faced any dangers. Okay, I've also got, so those are the equipment meaning tools, okay? And the word equipment is uncountable, by the way. It's not, you can't say equipments, it's uncountable word. Okay, I've also got an MP3 player for amusement, okay? Maybe he's going to be bored, of course, from his long journey, so he's going to have his MP3 player. I'm using it to learn Portuguese because I'll be going through Brazil soon. So it's not just for amusement. He wants to learn Portuguese, okay? And to listen to my favorite singer. This part is for amusement, of course. To listen to his favorite singer, Kate Nash. The only other luxury is my toothbrush. Luxury, okay. This is the only luxury for him, to have his to have his toothbrush. Okay, so we've known about the purpose behind his journey, the dangers that he's going to face, the equipments he has to have for his journey. What will I be doing this time next year? Okay, he's going to do what is going to be doing. Okay, I hope I'll be telling people after finishing, of course, his journey. I hope I'll be telling people in Britain all about my adventures, and I'm really looking forward to a plate of curry too. This is his wish to have a plate of curry. Okay, this is our lesson for today. I hope that you enjoyed, and thank you for listening. Bye bye, my dear students.